Think I've been here before. I know that I must have met you in a past life. Got my heart on the floor.
I was just dreaming about when you could rent a house for under $500. Oh shit, I am renting a house for under $500. My name is Mahatara and I'm a Black American living in Tunisia. Now that I have your attention, let me slow it down a bit. The number one reason I love living in North Africa is the cost of living. It is 75% cheaper to live in North Africa than any other major city in the United States, which means you get to work 75% less. Most people in indigenous countries have private drivers. Mine canceled today, so I not only have to get my daughter ready, but I actually have to get up and take her out of the house this morning. The other thing I love about living here is how fresh and cheap all the organic food is. So you never have to worry about eating healthy because that is the only choice. My children go to a private school, and the first day of school, I made a turkey sandwich for them. The principal later called me into the office asking if everything was okay at home because my children didn't have any lunch. They only came with a snack. So when my daughter requested to have a turkey sandwich today, I told her if the principal calls me into the office, I am not coming. She agreed that she would take full responsibility for her lunch today because all of the children usually come with warm meals like chicken, couscous, spaghetti. But with me also having to leave the house this morning, I was not prepared to make a warm meal. I never can get over how beautiful it is here. People ask me, how do I afford to live in Africa as a single mother of three children? And I am a self published author and I live off royalties. So when the book is selling, we have a wonderful time. And when it's not selling, things can be a little challenging, but I would rather live here and figure it out from a place that is peaceful, beautiful, comfortable, safe than in America. I also am a spiritual life coach, and those links for the book and for the life coaching services are in my bio. If you're thinking about leaving America, I would recommend North Africa. It's so beautiful, it's peaceful, it's safe. In most countries, I would say in North Africa, they do not allow guns. So I never have to worry about any safety issues with my children when they go to school. The other thing that I do love is my children speak multiple languages. They're learning Arabic, French, and a little bit of German. And if you know me, one thing, I'm going to smudge these babies before they leave my house. I don't care what part of the world I'm in. I'm going to bless them down with all types of extra protection. And this is her favorite part of the day. She loves it. And if you're wondering about that little fella running around behind the camera, that is our rescue. His name is DOG or dog. And I got him as an emotional support animal. But by the time we took him to the vet, we realized he had crippling anxiety and needed an emotional support human. He thinks he's a killer, but in real life, he's just a big baby. The other thing I really love about being here is the weather. It's very mild winters and beautiful summers. All right, finally, we made it to our destination, and my little one is off to have a fantastic day. And I'm going to be heading home to do some writing. But before I get to that, I have to show you this guy. You will never find a harder working man than a man in Africa. So this guy is directing traffic. And I look forward to seeing him whenever I come out of the house. He is hilarious and he's going to keep this thing rolling. Finally, I am back at the house. I have a few new projects. I'm working on a couple other books. If you found this video to be helpful, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.